Good morning, folks. I hope we're doing well today. It is a brand new day. Is it Wednesday? It is Wednesday, isn't it? I think it's Wednesday. I've completely lost track of what day it is during this whole lockdown thing. And yeah. And I work from home normally anyway, so I've no idea. Do I have a camera on this scene? I can't remember. Let's bring this up. Let's bring the camera up. There we go. Good morning, everyone. Hope we're doing well. So the title of this is All Change purely because you may have picked up that Mixer is shutting down and Mixer's shutting down, so people who were on Mixer are moving across to Twitch, and I was on both. This is also streaming on YouTube, although I've no idea what my YouTube followers are like. I have to be honest, I don't pay much attention to that channel. But yes, so people who were on Mixer are now having to switch across to YouTube. No, they're not. To something else. If you don't, if you go with the recommendation from Microsoft, then that's Facebook Gaming. I've decided I'm going to sort of make Twitch my main thing. So here we are. I'm just testing out some settings. I did have Twitch set up, so I can see at the bottom of the screen and see who my latest Twitch follower is. But I need to sort of start disconnecting the Mixer stuff. Anyway, whilst we're doing that, I'm just going to have a quick play with 2 Point Hospital. Oh, I don't know what happened to my voice there. That was a bit weird. And if anyone drops in and wants to chat, that's absolutely fine. If nobody drops in, as tends to be the usual, then that is also fine. I'm used to it. Let's see what's going on here. Is that volume too loud? I kind of feel like it might be. I bet if I turn it down a little bit. Hopefully that's a bit better. Certainly better for me. I don't know if it's now too quiet on the stream. Oh goodness, it's been a while since I've played this. What is going on here? We've got a staff challenge. If there's one thing I learned from my training masterclass, it's that we should train people. Wisdom like that is precious. Train 3 staff. Let's have a look. Training room is in here. Can we have some more psychiatrists? Yes, we can. Let's get one of them done. Nope, hang on. Select a trainee. Yep, you. There we go. So this is very, very to me like a Theme Hospital, which was a Bullfrog game back in the early 2000s, I think. And it was brilliant. I absolutely loved it. Have I actually got enough to move on to the next hospital, actually? I've done Flottering. I think I do. I've got enough to move on to Flemington. No, I haven't. It's locked. Ah, but I do have enough for these ones. Mitten University, Tumble. Maybe we'll do that, actually. We'll move on and start a new hospital. Let's do it. Home to the brightest minds in the 2 Point County. It may be chilly, but it's also the perfect place for us to develop some new technology. We will give that a shot. The Vice-Chancellor of Mitten University has been impressed with your progress, or our progress rather, because we are a team, and we've been invited to establish Mitten University Research and Teaching Hospital. This is a great opportunity for us. We can set up a research department, etc, etc. We'll only be able to recruit student doctors and nurses here, so we'll need to train them up. And we get money for each person we train. First of all, we need a research license. We can demonstrate our technical prowess by establishing a hospital with some upgraded machinery. Right, let me just give me 1 second to quickly check something. There we go, we're fine. Just checking something on the old stream settings. Righty ho, so This part of the county is quite cold. We'll need to put down some radiators to keep people warm. So the radiators have been unlocked. But we will also need, most definitely, a reception. And reception is going to go... Oh, it's one of those ones. Right, well in that case, reception is going to go... That's too little, isn't it? Oh gosh, I can't remember how to edit a room once I've put it down. Add to room? Oh, that's it. And they will need a hatch. A reception pod. Yep, we'll definitely need one of them. Invalid corner location? Okay. Okay, that's weird. How did I get 2 there? Don't know. Anyway, some flowers, a wee filing cabinet. A bin, because these receptionists are mucky. And a radiator. So we're definitely going to want a radiator by there. And confirm. Yeah, flog the invalid items. Oh, so I didn't have space for 2. That's fine, right. An assistant. Usha pillow. Increased reception skills. I'm going to have you. Thank you. I love the music in this too. Whilst they are doing... Nope, that's not the right button. Nope, that's definitely not the right button. It's all gone belly up now, isn't it? So while they are doing their stuff, let's have... You know, I'm still not convinced by this volume level. I think that's better. In the GP's office. GP's office is going to go... Oh, that's not how you do it. Yeah, stop editing the room. GP's office is going to go here. Does that give me enough room for more there? I think it does. I can't remember how to spin items around. Oops, I've changed the music. Oh, you just hold the left mouse button. Alright, well I want you up because I want you to be facing the door. There we go. A bin, because again, folk are mucky. Fire extinguisher just to make you feel safe. I find myself now, because of the whole coronavirus thing, sort of going, oh, hand sanitizer is an absolute essential. Definitely need a radiator. And we will need for that room... Invalid items? What did we sell? Don't know. Anyway, for that room we will need a doctor. And these are all students? Yes, they are. Benches, because I don't want folk just hanging around. There we go, and another one here. The temperature. Some parts of the county are quite cold or too hot. In cold locations, yeah, that's fine. Make it a comfortable temperature to maximise your thermal comfort rating. One of our patients, Frobisher Back Thumper, has been sent to all of our diagnosis rooms, but we're only 54% sure of the diagnosis. We can ask them to wait, or we can send them for treatment. Let's get them to wait. And we actually need to build some more rooms. General diagnosis. There we go, and you will want like a filing cabinet for, I don't know, keeping stuff in or something. And what? Anything else in there? A Jasmine Odyssey poster. Make it look nice. And again, a radiator. And who works in general diagnosis? Is that nurses? It is indeed. Let us hire ourselves a nurse. Cooper Filament, Leonard Husk, or Charlotte Juggle. They all look the same to me, so let's have Charlotte. It's very tempting to sing along with this. Right, so we've got 2 diagnosis rooms. We need at least a pharmacy. That will probably want a nice window. Can I have a window? Nope. Let's have a window there. Filing cabinet, fire extinguisher. Don't know if the pharmacy can just burst into flames or not, but it's not worth the risk. There we go. Have we got a bin in that room? Pop one in the corner. Oh, and a radiator, because this area is apparently blooming cold. And that will need its own nurse, won't it? Oh, I need a... Oh, what'd you call them? Janitor.
Health and Safety Inspector Henry Jobsworth was
there we go.
Checking into the Shore Thing Hotel and
Bogwarts has been discovered. That is treated in a pharmacy. Fantastic, and we've got one of them.
This morning. Sounds about right.
So let's have another nurse. Doesn't really make a difference which one we pick, does it? Oh, and we wanted to upgrade a machine, didn't we? We can pick it up or we can upgrade it. But it requires a janitor trained in mechanics, and I don't have one. Maureen Tingle is, however, trained in mechanics. Thank you, Maureen. So the other chap, I'm afraid you are... How could I sack you? Yeah, you've done nothing. Maureen's just a better janitor, I'm afraid. I mean, look, there she goes, upgrading that machine for me. Folks, if you're watching this on Mixer, you're probably aware that Mixer is winding up. I'm also streaming on Twitch, so please do head across to Twitch and pick me up there. That's where I'll be sort of moving to after Mixer is gone. My URL on Twitch is the same as on Mixer, so it's twitch.tv/randombloke. All the O's are zeros. That's because I couldn't get it with just O's. But it would be good to see you there. Let me just also pop it in the chat. There we go. So how are we doing? How is our... Oh, do you know, the only place it won't actually show is in Mixer. I must have it set not to allow URLs. That's that was stupid. Right, let's try that again. Yeah, I think that's worked. So if you're watching on Mixer and you want to keep up with me, please do. Right, diagnosis decision. We're only 88% sure. Let's send him for treatment. That sounds okay. We're 74% sure. That's an acceptable margin for error, I think. Obviously, I'm not a real doctor. So we need... what have we got? Misery guts, which is chronic grumpiness due to nihilistic semicolon. And we'll send the patient for treatment in the pharmacy. Right, maybe we should have cardiology. Also got psychiatry. A staff room! I forgot a staff room. Can I have a little staff room? Oh, no, I don't want to put that down there. Maybe a wee coffee table in the corner. Some lockers. And again, because it's chilly, a radiator. I don't have any snack machines or anything. Oh, to confirm that. Great news, the 2 Point Ministry has granted us a research licence. This will allow any of our hospitals to research new machines, upgrades and more. To kick off a research project, we need a research room and a doctor with a research qualification. Diagnosis and treatment of patients can also contribute to research progress. Harvesting ghosts can also be very enlightening. Sounds interesting. Ooh, thank you very much for following. Oh, it's Stream British. Hello, how are you doing? Sorry, I couldn't see the notification there. Announcement. Thank you very much. I hope you're doing okay. It's interesting, folk all moving across to moving to Twitch. It's weird, like starting it all up again. Hey, what was I doing? Snack machines. That's no problem at all. Thanks very much for following. And when you're streaming next, of course, I'll jump into yours as well. A wee snack machine, a wee drinks machine. I don't have space for it. I will do. Thank you very much, and have fun at work if you can do that. Ah, there we go. What's up with you guys? We need further diagnosis. So we've got cardiology might be an idea. Cardiology machine, pop it in there. Filing cabinet. I don't think filing cabinets actually do anything. Oh, especially if you put them sort of randomly in the middle of the room like that.
Features unmissable singles like "Oh no, not again."
Oh, no.
There we go. Coffee maker in the cardiology room. That's maybe a bad idea. Caffeine's bad for your heart, isn't it?
Ain't no feeling like the feeling I feel when I'm feeling feelings.
I don't think this is that realistic, but it's just in my head. Putting a coffee maker in the cardiology room is a bad idea. Shouldn't have put that there. There we go. And ping. You can upgrade the Easy Scan. Do we want to? Staff training is required. We've got... Oh, there's been an outbreak of pharmacy-related illnesses after a recent craze that involved eating highlighter pens took the county by storm. There's a group looking for treatment now. Why am I saying things so strangely? We'll be rewarded if we treat this group of patients should we have them sent here. There are 4 patients. Yes. We can do that. We need to do staff training too. At some point we're going to need to have some of these other treatment rooms as well.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
It's even the voice. The voice is very much like Theme Hospital. I remember being fascinated by Theme Hospital. It was just... It had such a kind of... almost anarchic sense of humour. Oh, is that room just a rubbish size? It is.
Nurse to general diagnosis.
Right, let's add to it. Oh, door. Door is useful. Trainee desks. There we go. A bin, because the students are messy. I don't think they are. Coffee maker? Definitely a coffee maker in the training room. A display skeleton. And again, because it's cold, if I can find it, a radiator. There we go. So we now need to do some training. You are... What's up with you? Oh, you're on a break.
Pharmacy.
Fair enough.
Nurse.
So we can now start to increase our people's abilities. So let's have better diagnosis. The trainer is external. Oh, should we have... Can't send everybody to it. Don't know. Let's just train one person. No, we could... whatever. Training, please. You folks are cold. So there must be a way for me to tell whether it's too hot or cold. It certainly isn't that button. Characters, finance, data view. Attract, temperature. Oh, I see, it is pretty chilly, isn't it? Okay, pop that there. I'll pop some benches around it too. Just make that a nice little waiting area for them. You have a letter or something? Leonard Huss needed training. I should have paid attention to who needed training. Staff challenge from Harry Cress. Harry Cress has a request for us. What do you think? I've always wanted to see a large sum of money in person. Me too. I don't want to roll around in it or anything. I'm not weird. I just want to look at it with my eyes. Earn $100,000. Let's give it a shot. We are missing a nurse in that room, so let's hire one. You can Can always get rid of them later. You have quite a queue. Oh, blimey, yes you do. So I think we need another GP's office. That is my feeling. Let's shove one in. Oh, keep forgetting to hold the mouse button down. There we go. GP's office. There we go. A window looking out into the rest of the hospital. A bin, fire extinguisher, not really necessary. This guy can have another clown poster. And a radiator to keep us toasty warm. Does this guy want a coffee maker? Of course he does. I'm slowly turning this into like a high prestige office. That'll do us, right, and to sort that out, we're gonna need a new doctor. Any difference between them apart from cost? I don't think so. He's charming and has potential, he's a natural mentor, tends to rate things 7 out of 10. Leaves the bag in. Is that a tea reference? I think it is. No, I don't want a room. I want a... radiator. Because we're going to put some more benches in here and a little leaflet stand and stuff like that. There we go. How's the temperature? That's not the temperature. That's the temperature. Not bad. The pharmacy is lacking a nurse.
Nurse required in cardiology.
Nurses are required everywhere. What's that? Hunger. Oh, but there are snack machines, so I think we're okay. Folks, if you're watching this, by the way, and you want to catch up with Stream British, which you should, let me pop his link in. He's also on... Sorry, just a second. Just my wife going away. Not leaving me, just going out. Yeah, Stream British was also on Mixer, and as he was partnered, he was doing really well, and has been caught up in the whole sort of move, instant sale to Facebook, that kind of stuff. So yeah, give him a follow, please do. He's well worth catching up with, and a really nice guy. And he's not here, so I'm not saying that just just to be nice and suck up to him or anything. Yes, I'm assuming he's not here. I can't see him on the viewers. Bins. I don't have bins outside of the... There we go. You, what's up with you? Your treatment failed. So we probably need to have a think about what we're going to do with you guys. Let's see what we haven't got yet. We haven't got a psychiatry room yet. We haven't got toilets. Oops. let's give ourselves a little bit of room. Toilet's right there. Shove in a couple of cubicles. A couple of sinks, or one sink. Hand dryer. Bin in the corner. Radiator. Got to remember the radiators. I'm blocking something. What am I blocking something with that radiator? There we go, I think that's better. Confirm, we've now got lose. Oh, is the door just wide open? You are... like, really ill. So, right, we sorted the toilets out, we've got cardiology, we don't have a ward or a psychiatry room yet. I think I probably want to put... oh, I must remember to hold that button down.
Please lower your expectations.
Rooms, psychiatry. Psychiatrist armchair. Psychiatric couch. Bit too close for comfort, to be honest. Bin in the corner, fire extinguisher just in case the couch bursts into flames. Don't know if that's likely. I mean, I want to say no. Coffee maker, definitely if you're in counselling, you're going to want coffee. A nice plant. Poster, another poster.
Warning, try not to slip in the sick.
And a radiator. You can get a radiator in there. You can also get a radiator in here. There we go. Do we have any doctors who are able to do psychiatry? I suspect no. But whilst we're thinking about it, I'm also going to want a couple of benches. Well, at least... has that blocked everything?
Announcement.
No, no.
Bins will become full.
That should be fine. And a wee radiator. A wee radiator. I keep saying like a wee everything. Just a wee one.
VIP arriving. Please prioritise their amusement over patient well-being.
Right, a doctor. I need a doctor who can do psychiatry. I haven't got a doctor who can do psychiatry. How's the training going? The training is done. Right. And we need a ward as well. Oh, where everything's stacking up. Right, we're gonna have Dolly Villain. What a name. And you may as well call her Dr. Death. Training. Okay, right, psychiatry. I want one trainer. I think these two need training. She needs training as well. Oh, it's the two nurses that need training, but I need a psychiatrist. In the best possible sense. So you and you are going to become psychiatrists. And we need a ward. Like, we badly need a ward. There we go. A nurse's station. Changing screen, and then some beds. Not reachable. Oh, because of... okay. Oh, that's rubbish, isn't it? So, what if I move you along? No, that's... what if I move you... room's just too small, isn't it? Right. You across, you across, you... That is now not reachable. Okay, so beds do block each other. What do they mean by bed blocking? That's definitely not going to happen, is it? The you to there. Door. Okay, nurse's station. Can we fit another bed in? We can now. There we go. Bedside tables. Those tables, by the way, are brilliant because they sort of slip under the bed. Oh, I have blocked somebody though. Okay, you can't have a table. Let's maybe not have a picture of a skeleton in the ward. And to there, and a radiator. Radiator there. Are we good? I think we're good. Yay, we've got a ward. So we're going to need a nurse in a minute or two. But hopefully that should start everyone moving in towards that. What was I looking at there? We are doing okay for... Are we? No, we're not. We're not doing okay for earning money. Not a lot we can do about that, really. I should move. Give me a second.
Patients, please use the toilets
That
provided.
across to there. There we go, that's better. So now you can at least see what's going on in that top right corner. We have a psychiatry room, but we don't have any doctors who are trained in psychiatry. That is because they are currently getting trained up. He's not paying attention.
Attention. Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
Well, there is a toilet. We have a special report. Sorry, I didn't read this earlier. We cured 3 out of 4 patients, which gave us $10,000. Good for us. We have staff who are ready for a promotion. Let's give her a little salary boost. There we go. So we do need to train you guys up. And we will get to it. We have a staff challenge from Harry Cress. Earn 100,000. We failed it. Okay. Kinda knew that was coming.
Warning. Try not to sleep with
Nice. So the VIP, I'm hoping is going to say that the hospital is actually quite nice. I mean, it's not great, it's not massive, but it's not terrible. I could buy that. Oh, that wasn't a happy sound. Oh, it's you. You've, Health was low. Oh, please get out of the hospital before you die. She's gone. And we've been awarded 5,000 for the completion of some training. Are you okay? You're cured!
A 2-point radio. Is it just me, or are the points
So,
in the mountains getting less?
Do we know? Did he get trained
We should
before
raise
anybody
them
else?
and get them sharpened.
You are looking for...
To live in the shadow of Blunt Mountain.
You were looking for a bin. There we go. Bin away. Staff promotion. Oh, what's happened to him? His head's not attached to his body. Can we afford to give him a little boost? Yes, we can. Carry on. I'd love to have a really big plush staff room to relax in on my break. How about it, boss? A level 4 staff room. At the minute we've got like a little piddly staff room. Go on then, let's give it a shot. What are we short on at the minute? Do we have space for it?
Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
I don't even know if we can get a level 4 staff room in this kind of space. I don't think that window's going to work, is it? Right, some lockers. A TV. Drinks machine, snacks machine. We're getting there. An arcade machine. Oh, definitely. Right, so we're in a level 3 staff room. Coffee maker. For sure. A plant, which apparently you're not allowed to just shove in anywhere. A radiator. Behind the telly? That's not going to work, is it? Move that down a little bit. We can have a radiator in here. How many kudoshes have we got? 380. Oh, a beanbag. Okay, and this is not going to turn it to be level 4. Hand sanitizer didn't help at all. Posters. Can we shove posters up? Will that help? Oh, it does. Let's have then another clown poster just to really freak the staff out. There we go, a level 4 staff room. And ping. Job done. Potty mouth has been discovered. It is treated in our pharmacy. We have discovered a new illness, lightheadedness. Okay, so we're going to need a deluxe clinic, aren't we? There we go, and a little control bit. Fire extinguisher, because I have a feeling this is going to burst into flames. One window. Radiator. Must remember the radiators. And what else? Maybe just some light head poster, a clown poster, a Jasmine Odyssey poster. I don't know what that means. Like if it's something clever or something. If it is, I'm missing the joke. There we go, level 3. Who runs this room? A doctor. How are our doctors doing? I think we're okay. So we do need to train up some nurses, don't we? Are any nurses doing nothing? Publicity update. Augustus Lavender from Holistic just sent us a letter. He expresses his thanks and says that Nature's Miracle Grow is free of charge. Thanks, Augustus. I don't know what that is. We can upgrade the Easy Scan. What the heck is the Easy Scan? Oh, it's in this room. Yes, upgrade please. You just walked straight past a bin. You're really hungry.
My therapist still says I need to find a hobby, so I decided to try whittling. Ever sat down with a small knife and a piece of wood? It's a
What's
very
the queue
fulfilling
like? That's
experience.
doing all right.
Mistakes does one man need.
What's up with you?
Search continues.
Chromotherapy is required. Do I have a chromotherapy room? I don't think I do. Staff promotion, you have been... Yep. Let's bump you up a little too. There we go. Be happy. And we need to research chromotherapy. Oh, research. I'd forgotten about that.
Don't forget to tip your doctor.
Right, so we have... Do we have a PANS lab? Nobody's come in with a pan on their head yet. Right, a research room. Oh, it needs to be big. Oh, that'll do it. A research pod? That way round? There we go.
Needed in Deluxe Clinic.
A bin, a fire extinguisher, because this looks explodey. A research room most definitely requires coffee. And a couple of posters up. And as ever, the radiator. And ping. Right, so to start a research project, either click on a research pod and drop a researcher into the room. In the research screen, you can select a project from the available projects list. Once a project has been started, you will need a doctor with a research qualification to start out the work. I don't think I have any. They will contribute research to the project over time. Okay. So I need that. That needs a doctor with the research qualification, which I don't have. So let us train somebody. Research. Let's have somebody in from outside. And we'll train up the students. Go for it, students.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
They certainly do. Staff promotion. What has happened to them? Look, they've got no arms. I'm gonna have to send that guy home. Oh, this guy's about to die. You are...
Stacy went to a holistics nature commune.
What's up with
to
you?
have her appendix removed, but all they had was tree surgeons.
Oh, you're on a training
So
course.
you visit
That's
a
fine.
real hospital, but at least your hair's been nicely pruned.
A lot of... can't speak today, honestly. A lot of patients are queuing outside rooms that are needed by nurses, but there aren't any available. So you need a nurse, you need a nurse. Who else needs a nurse? Do you need a nurse? No. The nurses are on breaks, which is fair enough. Randy Dynamite, what a name. There you go, Randy. What are you? Objectives. Train a doctor in research, complete the chromotherapy, cure a patient in chromotherapy. Right, I should really have paid attention to that.
Minutes will become full.
You guys are queuing for the GP, who's, you know, working away, but still got a queue. There's also a queue at this GP's office. We have another student doctor. Agnes Curious. Hi, Agnes.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Oh, have you... Did you just puke?
End of year approaching.
You're on a break. She's going on a break for 17 days. Right, open them all. I am Rising Star and Employer of the Year. Lovely. But I'm not any of the other stuff. Cool. You are queuing for cardiology.
Maintenance needed in staff room.
I think I could do with another janitor. Oh, Elvish Fool, you look useful. Elvira Wang. Who's Vera Wang? It's a perfume, isn't it? So Elvira Wang is there's so many puns in this.
Relax clinic.
Right, you need the toilet, so go before you pee yourself. Does anybody use the toilet? You considered it. Aha! You... Right, I tell you what, you're gonna get sent home.
Read the 2 Point Squabbler for all your local news. 2 points of view.
There is a ward emergency. A group of ward patients have fled from an Orb Wellness Centre and are looking for further treatment. We'll be rewarded if we can treat this group of patients.
Is 2 Point Radio.
4 patients with lazy bones. Yes.
Patients now arriving.
Mucky feet also requires ward treatment. We've only got 5 beds. But hopefully that should be okay. Excuse me, sorry about that. I needed to cough, and you didn't want me to do that in front of the camera. And somebody has just died. Chance of success was 72%. That's not that great, is it? And a receptionist is on a break, I think. So,
Maintenance announcement.
Dominic Legend, what a name.
Need restocking manually.
So we do have a janitor now who's trained in... Our doctors have diagnosed a patient with grey anatomy, but it requires chromotherapy. You should consider building one. Well, I would. But at the minute, these guys are still learning how to do research. So that is not currently an option. Ah, we got somebody cured. That's a good start. Oh, I'm running dead slow. This poor nurse is awful frustrated. Are you okay?
There are no announcements at this time.
I can make her take a break. Is she quite happy? She's comfy, the hospital's attractive. The hospital's not that attractive when she leaves her desk.
It must get weird for you. Hearing this.
Train a doctor in research. Okay, so that doctor should be...
But don't
He
worry,
is fantastic.
I'm not
He's
insane.
doing his work there.
I'm just inside your
We are losing patients. This is not ideal.
Too. Music.
What are we lacking? Let's buy ourselves that. Staff promotion. Dolly Villain is ready to promote from student doctor to junior doctor. Yes. Give that woman a promotion. You are too cold. Like, much too cold. There we go. So, what do we not have yet? We don't have a PANS lab, a clown, or a clown clinic. More staff promotions. We are doing... Well, our staff are leveling up, aren't they? Right, a PANS lab. We definitely want a PANS lab. So let's shove you in. Let's shove you in this corner. Oh, come on. Oh, is it a big room? It is. Okay, window. I'm going to brighten this bit up a little.
Any
Radiator.
suspicious objects should be poked with a special stick.
Not a good plan. It's a plan. It's not a good one. You definitely need a bin. You definitely need a fire extinguisher. And we'll just try and tart the room up a bit. Anything else? I think that'll do it. There we go. Maybe some benches outside the room. A radiator outside the room. A backless bench, that looks quite nice. Oh, what have I done? I didn't realise that button did that. Chromotherapy is required. Do we have chromotherapy yet?
And don't forget your eating shoes, because
We ain't far off it.
trip with Chef Ricky. Yes, it's me.
Staff training is required.
And
You...
I'll be taking your taste buds all over 2 Point County.
Okay,
And
special
tell you
report.
what,
We cured 3 out of 4. We got some money, that's good. Chromotherapy is required. Staff challenge. Go 90 days without a death. Not a chance just now. We're not doing well at keeping patients alive. That was weird. Saw something move at the corner of my eye. Pharmacy management. Yes, please. Yes, please, just you. Chromotherapy is 83% done, so we still have a bit of time. Quite a few of our staff have free training slots, we do. We're making money. This is good. What does this room require? A doctor. But we don't have anyone who needs it yet. It's chromotherapy we need. Do we have any more diagnosis rooms? I don't think we do. Turning out to be quite a nice day here. When it gets hot, my door creaks. Okay, chromotherapy unlocked. Let's go for it.
Asked to be endearing sick, not disgusting sick.
Okay, and you will want all the usual stuff. Bin, fire extinguisher, because again that looks a bit explodey. Let's have a wee plant in this. A wee plant. I keep doing that. Why do I keep doing that?
Doctor required in research.
Some nice stuff on the walls. There we go, and we're going to want... What's the temperature like outside it? Not terrible. Let's put stuff like a drinks machine and a snack machine. Can't fit the snack machine in very well. There we go.
The Flemington area is renowned for its traditional oyster stews. Unfortunately, the guide I was using was maybe a little too traditional, as the restaurant I had planned to visit moved 35 years ago. Luckily, the petrol station now at that site sold a really memorable version of that fishiest of concoctions. It just goes to show, you don't have to be picky when it comes to seafood. It's all good.
You don't have to be picky when it comes to seafood. Do you know, I'm absolutely terrified of like if you eat uncooked fish, you can get worms, and the worms that you get from fish are horrendous. I've never had them, but I've seen enough like hygiene videos and whatever stuff that's designed to make sure that you're actually looking after yourself, to realise that it's horrible. Okay, so what's a Deluxe 2, an encyclopedia bookcase? Your hospital's been awarded a 1-star rating. Excellent. So I could move on to the next hospital.
Training course completed.
Aha, a clown clinic is required. Well, we have the knowledge for a clown clinic. Clown clinic.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
There we go. Let's shove a cannon in because it's cool. Circus lights. Oh, that cannon is... No, it's not in the way. Yeah, you can't just fit it in there. Let's have the circus lights there. And then we'll start thinking about the standard stuff. Popping the bin in, popping the fire extinguisher in. All the health and safety gubbins. Sounds like coffee, don't they? A window so folk can watch the treatment going on. There we go. A radiator. Again. Nah, that won't fit. Okay. Radiator. Hey! Don't know what use that is. Makes the room prestige higher. There we go. Right, again, excuse me a second.
And now to hog sport, and one of my favourite spots, the oily cormorant. You must try their rendition of the region's kidney and kidney pie, made popular, of course, during the steak drought of 1823.
Kidney and kidney pie. Have you tried steak and kidney pie? I mean, it's lovely if you don't think about it.
Cricket bats.
Okay, those doctors are overrun. Let's pop in. That didn't sound good. Is that someone dying?
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
We're on Prestige 2. Posters are such an easy way to get your prestige up. Especially these Jasmine Odyssey photos. Definitely a radiator.
Nurse needed in general diagnosis.
And job done. So do we have a doctor for that? Staff, what are you up to? Okay, so you're away in there. Looking for work. Oh, okay, that tells me.
Announcement. Automated snack machines need
There's a doctor there not doing any work. That's fine though. And let's pop in. There we go, and a radiator just next to that.
Doctor to the deluxe clinic.
Are we missing somebody? Ready for training? Oh. Okay, Harry is on a break. A Dr. Susie Dump?
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Folks, as I've been saying throughout the stream, if you are watching on Mixer, obviously Mixer is shutting down, so please do remember to have a look at my Twitch instead, which I'm just about to pop the URL on. There you go, you should have that in chat. If you are on Twitch, please do pop over and have a look. The major alternative that Mixer themselves are pushing is for people to move to Facebook Gaming. I don't really intend to do that. I intend to go to Twitch. Part just because I don't really trust Facebook. I mean, you have to say it's a choice between the devil and the deep blue sea. Do you trust Facebook or do you trust Amazon? I trust Amazon a little more. And I just like Twitch more, so that's where I'm going to end up. So please do swing on by and follow me there. That would be really great. It would be good to see you there. How are we doing for sort of the stats on the... We haven't lost anything, have we? We haven't lost any frames or anything. Hopefully this is all looking good for you.
Plants need water.
A heart racer needs upgraded. Oh no, what have I done? Hang on, what was that?
The new
Did I upgrade that or did I make them pack it up?
featuring the hit singles. Nice smelling face.
I'm actually not certain. I made them upgrade it. Cool.
And fish whispers.
Research is complete into chromotherapy. Excellent. Staff training is required for what? Honestly, what has happened to these avatars?
One album from Jasmine Odyssey is out now.
Maureen Tingle needs a hospital attractiveness of 70%. We can do that.
Is 2 Point Radio.
Okay, this is... He is a doctor. And I probably want to give you stamina? No. Motivation? Stamina means he doesn't take a break so often. Motivation means that he moves more quickly. We're short on GPs. So that's what we're going to go for. This may turn out to be a terrible mistake, taking so many doctors out of circulation. Hospital attractiveness. I need to make the place look nicer.
Nurse required in clown.
Oh, so the toilets are proper minging. That's not that's not ideal. So let's pop in. A display skeleton. That helps. And an anatomy model, just to make the place look a bit nicer. And some posters maybe.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
These Jasmine Odyssey photos do seem to actually have quite an effect. The attractiveness is 59%, so that's not wonderful yet. Clown posters. Let's put the clown posters outside the clown room. Do you know, I watched It the other day. Well, I watched half of it and then realised it just wasn't doing anything for me. My wife and I both watched it, and halfway through we were like, this is not great. And I know some people have absolutely raved about it, but it just didn't do anything for us. Now, I think with a film like It, what it relies on is the fact that people do actually have, is it colorophobia? Is that the fear of clowns? I think it relies on the fact that people will look at it and go, oh, scary clown.
Clinic calling doctor.
But it, neither of us do. And we were just watching it going, this is silly. So yeah, I haven't seen the rest of it. I actually can't remember if I've seen the original, the Tim Curry version. I don't think I have. I very vaguely remember it being on when I was younger.
Doctor wanted in research.
Right, the attractiveness is doing okay. We're going to have a think about that later on. An injection room is required, and I don't know how to build an injection room. So, research. Fluid analysis? Design a machine to extract a range of fluids from patients for diagnostic purposes primarily, but also just for fun. No, let's have the injection room. And hopefully once the training is done, which is... where's the training room? Here. We've got 3 doctors in training at the minute, all on general diagnosis. Once that's done, we should end up being able to get some more research done. Staff promotion, yeah, have some more money. It's not my money. Circus incident. A group of clowns needs treatment after paying off the peanut delivery man and making an elaborate and hilarious escape from their tented captivity. Will be rewarded if we treat this group. Should we have them sent here? Cure 7 patients with a chest infection. Yeah.
At the hospital.
Oh, I don't know what I clicked there. Okay, that patient is going to get sent home though, because I don't have the injection room yet. Have you been cured? No, your treatment has failed. At least you're not dying. Have you been cured? You've got an appointment at the ward.
Maintenance needed in staff room.
We have some queue. Oh, you've been cured. That's not a good layout, is it? Right, can I edit this room? Edit the room items.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Try and give a little more space for people. If I do that though, I haven't got room for the bin. Well, the bin could go in the middle of the room. I will put the bin right outside. I mean, that's terrible, you shouldn't do that, but... it's what we're doing. We've still got quite a queue for that changing cubicle though, haven't we? Can I move that... yeah, further into the corner. And then would I have space for another changing cubicle? Items, screen... no. No, that ward is just a little too small. That's okay. Training. How's the training going? One guy has come out of training and is back to diagnosis. Met University has awarded us $5,000 for the completion of some training. Excellent. And an injection room is still required. Send the patient home. You have diagnosis. I don't think I've got room for you. Oh no, I do. And you're going to do... excuse me. Stamina? No. Ward management. Why can't I? Is it because the trainer's still in the room? Is there still somebody learning in there? Ah, now you're finished. Oh, but I've lost what nurse that was. Right, ward management. You can come in. Oh, I hadn't selected a trainer. What an idiot. You definitely need it. Not because she's rubbish, but because she was the one that was asking for it. And Victoria Teeth. Ah, go on. There we go, we're doing okay, I think. Gonna let that run for a second or two. So it's interesting. Obviously there's been kind of the stuff that's going on with Mixer at the minute. Looking at, I'm currently streaming on both Twitch and Mixer and YouTube actually at the same time, although I've no idea if that's working. The people who are watching on Mixer. No, they're not.
The pharmacy.
People who are watching on Twitch. There's very few people swinging in from Mixer, and I'm wondering whether it's sort of already dying off. A reporter visit, yeah, and you come. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't give them a pay increase. I missed that. Right. Attractiveness. Let's have another shot at that.
Reporter from 2 Point Radio has arrived.
Does that help? That's us at 65%. So these toilets are horrible. We're just going to shove some pictures up to try and distract people from the awful stench. Can we put a poster in the toilet?
Nurse required.
We can. And that gives us still 65% attractiveness. Health. I suppose I should care about health, shouldn't I? There's some rather unwell people. I mean, this is a hospital. Patient happiness. Everyone is fairly happy. Oh no, the clown machine's broken down. Ha, oh well.
This is Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio.
I'm sure you've heard of smoking food, but have you heard of smogging food? It's all the rage down in, you guessed it, Smogley. While it may be...
This guy, Ricky what's his face, reminds me of Ken Bruce on Radio 2.
It's that acquired tastes are always the
And Ken Bruce,
and therefore...
Radio 2 is very much seen as an old person's radio station. Not as much as Radio 4. But Ken Bruce does a fantastic radio show.
Maintenance.
I know that makes me sound like such an old fart, but I do actually enjoy listening to the radio. Our local radio station, a station called Kingdom FM, it's specifically aimed at over 35s, or it certainly was. I know a guy who used to be one of the DJs on Kingdom FM. I think he moved down south.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
Special report, we did not cure enough of the clowns. Yeah, something went wrong there. I like to increase these until they're actually happy. Staff training required. What's happening in the training room at the moment? So, there's nobody in there. This is a junior doctor. There we go. So attractiveness is still not as high as I would like it to be. Oh, wrong side of the wall. That's alright. It does no harm. Was that a clown poster or a... I can't remember.
Nurse wanted on the ward.
There we go. Attractiveness is 67%, so we're slowly getting there. The reception is a bit crappy, isn't it? What'll we give them? There we go. And a nice display skeleton in the corner. No, that's going to block everything up.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Our attractiveness is still not coming up, is it? Oh, how did we do? Just tell me, best teaching hospital, fantastic. Employer of the year, rising star awarded to the medical professional who improved the most this year. It's been won twice, and last one by Benji Muffin. Well done, Benji. Employer of the year, that's me. Best teaching hospital, that is also me. But we have had deaths. Yeah, we're ooh, policy. Diagnosis threshold for treatment. Q warning length. Can we promote staff automatically? Yes, let's just do that. Beautiful, right. Training is still ongoing, so we can't actually train anybody new at the moment.
Nurse required in cardiology.
Those plants presumably will now start to die because it's far too hot next to those. %, still not grand. Let's try making the staff room look a little nicer.
Doctor needed in psychiatry.
68%. Oh, blimey. Oh, we've got a ghost. Injection room is required. Mock star has been required. That's a psychiatry thing. Still don't have an injection room. Cure 20 patients within 90 days. Let's give that a shot. We still need an injection room. Yep. How are we getting on with that? Hang on, is the injection room finished? No. No, it is not.
Nurse to chromotherapy, please.
Are we struggling because of this whole area here? Oh, let's just shove in some plants and see what happens. Crazy. Okay, well that has done it. But of course somebody has to take care of them now. Yep, staff training is required, but we can't train him just now. Freudian lips has been discovered. That's a psychiatry thing. How is psychiatry doing? There's a massive queue for psychiatry because we've nobody that does psychiatry.
In the staff room.
The Gruckle Bay bug, that 10-legged wonder, the crown jewel of our county's waters. There's
Oh.
something so captivating about a crustacean that you can share amongst a table of 5. The shells are incredibly useful, of course. I have one at my home that I use as a rather tasteful fruit bowl.
Ah, the bins are full. That's the problem. And folk are dying, that's also a problem. We do have a psychiatrist, but I think we need more. What staff have we got that no psychiatry? We've only got 2. Okay, so we could maybe do with some more. Fair enough. Lycanthropy has been discovered. That's a pharmacy thing. Lycanthropy is werewolf, isn't it? Goodness, we are short on staff, so let's have... No, that's the wrong button. That one, Donald Pilfer. Welcome to the organisation. Let's have another nurse, Violet Fudge. You welcome as well. And... Ooh, you're good at fixing, but you're good at upgrading. I'm gonna have you because you've got space for another
Maintenance announcement.
another option, and an assistant just because we can. Kimmy, Kitten. And you look quite good. How's the research going? Really terribly.
Toilets need routine servicing.
Have we only got one janitor who can harvest ghosts? You can. Excellent. Gone. Oh, that's why everyone's panicking, because there's a ghost around. Right. Well, it's gone now. You're needing a wee, but there's a toilet there. Good grief, my queues are massive. I think we're gonna need another... No, do we need another diagnosis area? Yeah, the queues are too big.
The parfait and its namesake semi-solid. I wouldn't recommend eating anything but when you're there, not least to avoid disparaging looks from the patrons if you're seen eating anything with a discernible texture. It's a special moment for any Poincian child to select a spoon and head to the flavor gazebo to make that first order. Mine was half pistachio, half liver and onions. You never forget.
Right, I want you shifted across one. Just to make that a kind of little usable area. Couple of posters. Radiator, of course. It's level 2, so I don't know, a bin. Got a coffee maker? Ah, you can have one. There we go. And one more thing just to try and get it up to level 3. You got a window. There we go. Ah, it's still not there. Got a plant.
Fire test.
Ah, we'll shove in another.
There's a fire.
Shove in another poster. There we go, and we better have a doctor in there. Hugh Fingers. Vlad Waters. Winston Doolittle. Welcome aboard, Hugh. You were chosen mostly because you were cheap. There is a radiator in that corner, but I'm still going to put another one in. Unlock purple benches, silver benches, backless benches, energy drinks machines, luxury snack machines. Go on, let's have a purple bench. Hiya Vati, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day so far.
This advertisement has been removed due to a dispute between 2 Point Radio and the producer of Jumbo Nuts. Oh wait, hang on, it shouldn't actually say Jumbo Nuts. Can we do another take?
Okay, I did wonder what was beeping there. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. I'm just on for do you know, I intended only to come on for a very short time, but I've been on for an hour and a half already. Just on before work. I've got work in a little while. So just enjoying mucking around in a hospital. It is, and it reminds me of, I don't know if you ever saw it, there was a game called a game called Theme Hospital, which must have been maybe about the year 2000 or something. And I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. And there seems to be that they've taken the ideas from that game and I've really modelled this one after it. Right, do we have enough psychiatrists? Let's have some more. Psychiatry 2. It's like we should try and just get Psychiatry 1 at the minute. There was also, gosh, there was Theme Hospital, but it was the sequel to Theme Park. Ah, okay, I think I got this on... I think I got this on Humble Bundle. Good grief, I don't know if you can hear that, but my stomach is rumbling. Yeah, Humble Bundle, I sign up for the Humble Monthly, and you get kind of like one game that every month where I go, oh, I definitely need to have that, and then other games where it's like, ah, that's okay, that's not too bad. But there's been some really good stuff on it.
Patients are asked to trust us with their lives.
I'll shove an arcade machine in the corner. There we go. It always makes me laugh when I shove the arcades in the corner, just because it reminds me of a story. I'll tell you the story in a minute, because I'm going to answer your question first. I can't remember... Oh, sorry, would I say Humble Monthly's worth it? Yes, I would. It's one of those things where I think you kind of have to just not worry about the money. It's only... Oh gosh, I can't remember how much it is. I think it's like a tenner a month. And if that's not a worry for you, then absolutely go for it. If you're really watching your pennies, then you're much better to save up for a game that you like. That makes it sound like I'm swimming in cash. That's not the case at all, but it's just like if you're worried about the idea of a monthly subscription coming out, it's definitely not for you. But no, I think it's worth it. Just have a look at some of the games that have been on it. Right, story about arcade machines. What makes me laugh about shoving arcade machines in the corner is when I was a child, I used to live up in the Orkney Islands, and there was one shop there that had arcade machines. It was a shop called Costy's, but it was also the local pool hall. And so the pool tables were all in the middle, the arcade machines were all around the edges, and it was very much that the arcade players were secondary to the pool players. So you could be in the middle of a game, and if someone decided they needed to make a shot that on the pool table that meant you had to move, you had to move. The number of games that my friends and I had said they'd lost because of being punted off by a pool player was incredible. I mean, you're talking like Pac-Man kind of era. So middle of a game of Pac-Man and somebody goes, I need to make this shift. And you've lost. So just a little thought that always goes into my head when I put these things on. I've never realised that's playing Sonic the Hedgehog before. It was a long time ago. I lived in the Orkneys. Oh, I think I went there in... Well, I know I left Orkney in 1987. So you're talking... How long did I live there? 82, I moved up there.
General diagnosis.
I would think so. It actually runs in my mind that this game is published by Sega, but I'm not certain of that. I've definitely played a game in the last couple of days that was published by Sega, and I can't remember which one it was. It could be this. I just remember seeing the Sega logo. Cure 7 patients with the psychiatry room. I don't know what the queue is like at psychiatry at the moment. It's massive. Nope. I've always wanted to see a large sum of money. I'm not certain that we've got a lot of money coming in, to be honest. Give it a shot. We're going to need a second psychiatry room, aren't we? And these doctors should be learning psychiatry. Yep. Excellent, right. Psychiatrist. Let's make it a decent size. I don't think you can have more than one patient in a room, can you?
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
I was just thinking it might be possible to have several people, like several couches and things in this one room, but I'm fairly certain that's not possible. Plant radiator, because in this area it is cold. And we'll shove up some photos. No worries, I'll catch you in a bit.
Need routine servicing.
That's fine. If I need to go offline, I will mention it, so don't worry. I do have work before too long. There, right. We should have enough for... We should have enough doctors with psychiatry to actually use that.
Beds will become full.
How much space have we got here? Is that space for a room? It is if I move that door. There we go. So there's space for another room there if I need it. That part of the hospital is so horrendous. Right, can you fix that, please? I mean, there's like dead people and ghosts and
Point Radio.
all kinds of stuff going on.
Greetings and congratulations for joining me on this, the finest day of the year, the day of my birth. Needless to say, today's show will honor the man of the hour, the heartbeat of this county, and
I have a feeling that automatic message that's just popped up doesn't work on Twitch. Let me check.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth.
Oh yeah, for those of you who are on Twitch, it doesn't appear at all, I think. Don't know. At least I can't see it on Twitch, although to be honest, Vatty, I can't see your messages either, so that's a bit weird. I'm looking at them through the Restream interface at the moment. Don't know. I'm still getting used to some of the Twitch stuff. Although I have had Twitch for a while and I've sort of multi-streamed. Really, Mixer was the main place that I did stuff, and obviously that's shutting down.
Human beings.
So still getting used to it. Getting used to making Twitch my main focus. Good grief, look at this place. Right, sit yourselves down, honestly.
Maintenance needed in staff room.
And they're all waiting for an injection room, and the injection room is not yet ready. I'm gonna have to send these folks home, aren't I? Right, home, home, home. What's happening in the training room just now? Nothing. What can we train nurses in? Injection administration. We're gonna need that before too long, so yes, let's do that. Thank you. Do we have like masses of queues or something? Is there a way to check that? So Some people are bored. Some people are unhygienic. Some people are hungry. We can upgrade the heart racer. Let's not do that yet. Some people are thirsty, but there are snack and drink machines.
Doctor required in Deluxe Clinic.
We are not going to make that request to make money. Actually, we're not going to be far off it. That's annoying.
I cannot help but think back to those birthdays of yesteryear and the sepia days of my youth. Breaking in a freshly opened hoop and stick. My sister swallowing her favourite marble.
Right, I reckon about 10 more minutes and then I'm going to have to head off to get ready for work. I'm fortunate in that I work from home, so it's not like I have to go anywhere, but I just need to get a few things sorted out before I actually start. Staff challenge from Randy Dynamite. We failed it. Okay. Okay, so the last update was that there wasn't much to say about the hospital other than that it exists. We need to improve the hospital if we want people to add anything positive when mentioning us. We're a 2-star hospital. We haven't cured many patients though. That's not ideal. An injection room is required and we still don't have... You know, that's the other thing we're going to have to train people in. We're going to have to train people in research. We might have too many janitors. I think we're okay for janitors. There we go. Look at this queue. They're not all queuing for that. What are they queuing for? GP's office. Psychiatry.
Nurse to Clown Clinic.
Where are the benches? There we go. Is there much of a queue at reception? No, reception's keeping on top of it all. Well done, chaps. And chapesses. And whatever. Chaps and chapettes? Just people? Dunno. Injection room is still required. Go home. We do need some more training. What do we need training in? Was it psychiatry, did I say? An inflated ego has been discovered. Okay, staff training is still required. There's a ward emergency. Yes, let's have them.
Or the ward.
Because the ward's not full. Oh, no, it was research, wasn't it? We needed doctors with research skills. So... research? Is research not an option? Need a doctor. Research. We are going to take quite a few people out of circulation just to get that done, because I want to try and get as much research done as possible. It does mean that the queues are going to go mental for a while. What's up with you? The Scream, and you 90 days without a death, not a chance. I'm afraid there's just no way. We may have taken too many doctors out because the queues are getting big already. Heart Racer, upgrade, may as well.
Doctor to research, please.
In today's Sir Nigel Reviews, I will be reviewing birthday candles from Wickwalk, Flemington's premier vendor of candles and East Asian culinary.
Charlie Light, Ernie Fromage. It's like Ernie Cheese, isn't it? Teddy Roffle.
Persistent.
It really doesn't bother me who we hire.
All in all,
Injection room is still required and we still haven't got one. Right, let's speed it up, see what happens. What's the queue like here?
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
I mean, people are at least using the toilet. Are you okay? What's up with you? Excellent. So we've got a bit more money because we completed some training, and one more person has the research ability. So, oh, you can add extra staff. That'll get the research done even quicker, won't it? Problem is slightly at the detriment of the rest of the hospital.
Yearly review imminent.
Right. Definitely not going to get any points for the number of deaths. Most prestigious hospital, that's quite nice. I don't think these awards actually do anything. I know I've got at least one janitor who knows how to catch ghosts.
Qualified janitor to combat ghost, please.
Actually, Faye Slime, you look brilliant. Lots of skills. You are hired. A special report, we cured 3 out of 4 patients with lazy bones. So we got 10 grand, 10 reputation and 10 kudos. And we still need an injection room. We still don't have one. Although we're not far off it. I'm hoping that's sick.
new to the Cheesy Gubbins family. That's too cheesy flavor. Who needs new ideas when you can have more cheese?
Right, we need more toilets in there.
Gubbins presents That's Too Cheesy. Dare you? 24 hours a day. This is 2 Point Radio.
Okay. Oh, the bin won't go in there. The bin will go in there. And sanitizer for sure. And some posters just to make the place look nice. Oh, radiator. And job done. There we go. Oh, but that takes away oh, what an idiot. That takes away the space I was going to use for my injection room. Are you finished? You are. Let's have, though, fluid analysis. And we need an injection room, so let's buy that. Oh, I'm looking at the time. I think I might have to do the injection room another time. Folks, thanks so much for watching. It's been really good to have people come in, especially with kind of rethinking how I'm doing my streaming. If you haven't already, please do follow me on Twitch. I will pop the link in the chat. That should hopefully have come through to the various channels. If you're on Twitch already, then, you know, follow me there. If you're on Mixer or on YouTube, then have a look at that URL and give me a follow there. But folks, thanks so much. It's been really good to have a chat with people and just to get back into streaming a little bit. I will hopefully be back on tomorrow afternoon, possibly this evening. I don't know. I'm still trying to work out my schedule again after quite a while off. But as I say, thank you very much, folks, and I will catch you again soon. Bye for now.